Hey, good morning, guys. This is Hank, and I just had this crazy dream. I had a dream that I was at a party, and it was in a home, and George Bush Sr., this is another president dream, he was there, and he was sort of holding court, and I was there, and I think I was a little kid, and or maybe I was a teenager. I'm not exactly sure. But he says, at one point he says, and those Bosnian pyramids, do you know how big those are? He says something to the effect of like they're not even real, or you can't even say, they're saying they're bigger than the pyramids of Giza or whatever, but they're not as big. And I said, you should be able to find out, with radar or sonar, the same way they do when they're fracking, trying to find oil and gas. And it was really strange. It was so funny. We just had this exchange back and forth, and I just, like a little smart ass kid, was coming back with these little retorts. And all of a sudden they got up and he just like stormed out. Not like he didn't storm out, but he just picked up and left. It was real abrupt. And his secret Al Sharpton was there. And when I said about the sonar and everything like that, Al Sharpton was sitting off behind him and was making just like some real ghetto moves, like, he's like, he got you or whatever. Like, he didn't say anything out loud. The only person you can really hear was me and Mr. President, Mr. Bush Sr. This was Bush Sr. I met him before in life, and he seemed really nice, but anyway, here we are having this conversation. And after he left, my dad came up to me, and he says, he said that I was supposed to mind my elders and have respect, when dealing with dignitaries or what have you. And so I figured I was black, and I know my dad was black, and it wasn't my dad that's in this life, but it was his energy or what have you. Or maybe I just knew for sure he was my dad because of the way he addressed me. And I guess I was a little kid because I remember him bending down and I think almost putting his hands on the side of my face and looking into my face, telling me I should, and because I wasn't thinking, I was just being a rambunctious kid saying, hey, well, I know, because I guess I was a little nerd like I was when I was a kid. Anyway, there's my second dream about a president in 2 days. And it's so weird. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. There's a helicopter flying pretty close over the house. I was like, well, that was a dream that I had. It wasn't the real thing. So they're not coming after me. All right, guys. Thank you very much for listening. I do appreciate it. All right, God. Love and light. Say goodbye, God. Namaste.